Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Now, all these sanctions for nothing. Why do I say that? Russia will not enter into a recession. On the contrary, Russia's economy will be returning to growth, according to the World Bank. But hey, what's going on with the countries that imposed sanctions on Russia? Do you know? I made videos on that. And if you didn't watch them, I'll forgive you. All right, let's go to this article first here from Russia Today. And, oops, I'm okay, I'm okay. They didn't shoot me yet. No, I'm okay. Russian economy returning to growth, World Bank. The country's real GDP is forecast to increase by 1.2% next year. The Russian economy will continue to grow despite sanctions thanks to higher than expected energy revenues, the World Bank said in its latest Global Economic Prospects report on Tuesday. And this is from June 7th. So I don't think it's an old news. 2023. So it's what, 5 days old. The World Bank said that must be true. The country's growth is expected to turn positive in 2024, but will remain modest at 1.2%. According to the outlook, output is expected to be 0.2% lower this year, which is a 3.1 percentage point upgrade from the bank's January forecast. And according to this change mainly reflects the unexpected resilience of oil production and higher than expected growth momentum from 2022. End quote, the World Bank stated. It noted that in the face of Western sanctions, Moscow has altered the destination of its oil exports, and according without a material change in volume. Therefore, the Western countries are not the center of the universe. But they still think that. They still act as if they are. Because when they say world community, that is like 4 countries. It's not the 193 countries on this planet. So they think, as I said, I make this analogy many times. It's like you, let's say, get dumped by your girlfriend or your wife divorces you. And let's say your partner or ex-partner at that point, she is a little bit of a narcissistic, you know what I mean? And then she turns around and she said, now, if I leave you, you're gonna be dying. Because you're not gonna find anybody else, and without me, you're a nobody, you're gonna be dying. All right, well, that could happen. I'm giving you this scenario. And you think, hey, baby doll, it's a big world out there. I'm not that bad looking. I don't think I perform that badly, you know what I mean? I'm not an idiot. You know, I still got some value here and there. So I don't know what you're talking about. But in her mind, or his mind, depending on the circumstance, on her mind, you will be dying right there. Dead in the water, floating downstream. Why? Because she or he has a delusional worldview where she thinks she is the one and the only one. The same here. The West thinks that the West is the only one. Without the West, Russia will crumble. Without the SWIFT payment system, Russia will die. Didn't. We're going to freeze their assets. Russia will die. No, we're not going to buy your oil and gas anymore. Russia will die. We're going to, someone is going to blow up Nord Stream 1, Nord Stream 2 pipelines. You're going to die. And instead, what happened? These guys are singing. Let me show you, before I finish this article from Russia Today, to give you more evidence coming from the World Bank, which is, 100% accurate. I'm going to give you 2 articles that I made videos on, since you didn't watch my videos, and where this guy says something else. Here, BBC, from May 25th. Germany falls into recession as inflation hits economy. So this is from 25th. This guy's the BBC said. Must be true. Right there, BBC. BB King. Anyway, Germany falls into recession. Now we have this one. This is right here from Thursday, June 8th, 2023. So this was after this article, because it was on the 7th. This came on the 8th. Eurozone sinks into recession as cost of living crisis takes toll. GDP shrank 0.1% in first quarter of 2023 and the final 3 months of 2022 after revisions to earlier estimates. So these guys are fucked up, these guys are fucked up, and these guys 2024 returning to growth, baby doll. You can say, well, the Eurozone is going to return to growth because look, these guys were here 0. Whatever 2% lower this year. Blah, blah. Yes, but these were the sanctioned country. These ones were the ones that were sanctioning. Sanctioneers, sanctioned. You know what I mean? Yes, you know what I mean. And again, they thought they're gonna, you take from one side, they're gonna find another market. That's a demand over there, and this guy's gonna provide a supply. The Washington D.C. based institution cautioned, however, that a continued contraction in export volumes and weak domestic demand will weigh on activity. The Russian government has maintained a positive outlook for the economy. Prime Minister Mikhail Mishustin has predicted that by 2024 the Russian economy will be able to overtake developed countries in terms of growth. The World Bank also raised its 2023 global growth outlook, saying the US, China, and other major economies have proven more resilient than forecast. It warned that higher interest rates and tighter credit could negatively affect next year's indicators. Real global GDP is forecast to climb 2.1% this year from the previously projected raise of 1.7%, but well below the 2022 growth rate of 3.1%. The World Bank slashed its 2024 global growth forecast of 2.4% from 2.7% in January, citing repercussions of central bank monetary tightening. According to World Bank chief economist Indermit Gill, 2/3 of developing economies will see lower growth this year than 2022. And I'm quoting, even by the end of next year, 1/3 of the developing world will not beat the per capita income levels that they had at the end of 2019, unquote, Gill told reporters. And I'm quoting, that's 5 lost years for nearly 1/3 of world's countries. What happened in the last 5 years? Can we say it now? I don't know. Are we allowed to say it to YouTube yet? Not yet? Okay, then I won't say it. So now you know exactly what I mean. So here you have the sanctioned and the sanctioneers. They go down, all of them. So, and who's suffering? Do you own a mirror? I'm pretty sure you do. Go and look at it right now and you're going to see who's suffering. If you're not, I'm happy for you. Thank you very much. Good. But what's going on at the grocery store, at the gas pump, electricity, taxes, they are not on our side. You know, the what's the name? Rolling Stones song Time is on our side. Well, I don't think it is. It's on my side. Anyway, thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. I think it's good to be sanctioned.